3, 2, 1.
And a quick word from today's video sponsor, PCBWay.com. PCBWay do PCB prototype, PCB assembly, FPC rigid flex, advanced PCBs, CNC and 3D printing, and SMD stencils. And all of their prices are really competitive. They have various competitions that they hold as well, and they deliver worldwide, and they're very competitive. Easy to use website, so check out PCBWay.com, and the link is in the description. Today's video sponsor. Hey everyone, Phil from 3DP UK Tech Channel, and today's video is not a review or unboxing video. It is all about the Black Friday sales. Now, Creality over here, for me right now, are the most competitive in the market for the Black Friday sales. Now, the K1 is this price at the moment in the UK, and this price in the US. And the Ender-3 V3 SE is coming in at this price in the UK and this price in the US. Now, for me, as you can see, those prices you cannot beat at the market at this present time. Now, for me, the K1, ever since I was sent this for review, has been smashing out prints, and the quality is just absolutely outstanding. I use their own slicer and I've had no issues in terms of like quality and output, any failures. The Ender-3 V3 SE, really easy to use. So in terms of the market availability for that, I would say that that was aimed at more of the intermediate and novice new starter type 3D printing. And the K1 is sort of like a down version from the Bamboo Labs X1 Carbons and the P1P and P1S. It gives it a broader range in terms of sellability, and the prices that they're putting out at the moment during the Black Friday sales. Now, I'm going to leave some links in the description. Head over to the Creality website. Make sure you select the correct location, so UK, US, so forth. So yeah, so overall, over the last few months, like I say, I've been testing these particular printers out extensively. I have had no issues at all with them, none at all, even from setup. Now, the K1 took me about, I'd say about 15 to 20 minutes to set up. A few sort of initial issues with in terms of connecting up to the actual Creality web app, but that once that was sorted, it was perfectly fine. The Creality Ender-3 V3 SE, now straight off, that took me 10 minutes. Like I say, check out my channel. I have the unboxings for both of these videos, and if you really want to chuck in a subscribe, that would really help me to bring more content to the channel and to bring open and honest reviews for you guys. And yeah, so the only thing that I would say about the Creality Ender-3 V3 SE was actually the bed. The flexi build plate that they give you, I always have a bit of an issue with this type of build plate. It levels out so well that when you pull off the print, especially a larger print that would fill up most of this bed area, it actually pulls away some of the texture. I haven't had that issue so far, but it's probably going to happen at some point. So I do tend to swap these out for some third-party PEI sheets, which currently I've done with the Ender-5 S1 that I have, and ever since I did that, that's been perfectly great. I do like the fact that Creality use these little notches here, so when you put the bed back onto the board, it fits perfectly every time, snaps into place. Now, I did make a change to the bed that was on the K1. Now, I opted for this, like I say, third-party PEI bed, and ever since I've done that, the prints have been coming off absolutely amazing. You know, I always use a bit of 3D lac anyway. That's just something that I've always done. Spray it on there, helps with the adhesion. Once the plate's cooled down, which is pretty quick considering you've got the parts blower on the side, that sort of blows and cools down the plate. Within about 5 to 10 minutes, you can remove your part or the print that you've done, and it comes off really easily. Now, like I say, once again with the K1, there's some notches, as you see, very easy to put back on. I've noticed that quite a lot of people have had issues with the door being glass, especially on initial setup, with it shattering. I think anything really is, as long as you take care, you shouldn't have too much issue. I would actually suggest leaving the tape on that holds the door in place until the very moment that you need to enter the actual insides to undo the screws that are holding the bed in place for transport. As you can see on top, I have gone on to Thingiverse and printed off some of these air vents. I opted for the Creality logo K1 just because I think it makes it look pretty cool. They do suggest that when you're printing PLA on this to actually remove the lid, but I thought just for simplicity purposes, just to print off this, got some air vents around there. Whether it's any good, that's questionable. That's something over time. But like I say, I've printed loads and loads on this, and I've always had perfect quality prints and no failures. Like I say, both of these two, plus the Ender-3 S1, have been really good. It's a very competitive market at the moment, and these sales are a really difficult time for us all to really know what to purchase. Now, I'm not here to tell anyone what to buy. I'm just giving you my opinion from what I've tested and what I've reviewed. Yes, I am sent these by Creality for review, and I wasn't paid to make this review. They've simply sent it. That's the disclosure for the channel. Most, if not all, of the printers that I've been sent recently have been sent to me by the companies to carry out an extensive review. But it doesn't change how I run the channel, which is open and honest, transparent, and bringing you guys what I think is the best options. Having purchased a lot of my previous printers, I always look when I'm on the community and online looking for like advice to what to purchase, especially in Black Friday sales or any sales for that matter. I always like to make sure that I get a broad range. Now, I'm not one for sort of bringing the pizzazz and the fireworks and stuff to my channel. Mine is very basic and very down to earth. Now, for me, the K1 Max would definitely be the best option if you're looking at larger prints. The larger prints, obviously, for helmets and stuff like that. But I don't think it would be much of an issue using the standard K1. I haven't tried yet myself, but I haven't had any needs to. What else? In terms of like updating the firmware, I would suggest, especially the community would say this, don't update the firmware as soon as it comes out. Wait, have a look at the community websites, the groups, the Facebook groups, and just make sure that you're happy with the outcome. The feedback that you get from these groups is very valuable, especially if there's some issues. In terms of any printer, every time you firmware update, always do a bed level calibration. Always do that. Now, a lot of the issues that I've seen online, bar some of the issues that have actually been firmware based, a lot of it is where you update the firmware and you instantly start printing and it does factory reset it, so the calibration is no longer valid. You want to recalibrate every single time you do an update on the firmware. That should be standard. Now, both of these are direct drive. There are some issues that I have seen on these, but they're very minor. Obviously with the Ender-3 SE, which is a bit of a mouthful, it is a manual knob, so there is no touchscreen with that. The KE, however, does have a touchscreen. But like I say, the prices that you're getting these at in the Black Friday sales, head on out, get them before they sell out, because the K1 is, like I say, this price here, and the SE is this price here. And for me, even at the standard price, that was really competitive. Now these prices are absolutely amazing. So like I say, not a review, more of an overview. So with the sales going on, both of these would be really, really good purchases. Like I say, they would be my key ones. It's quite surprising that some of the other companies out there haven't really pushed for the Black Friday sales. I have noticed, and I'm not going to name names, which is a shame really, because you know, at one point they were really starting to feature heavily in the community in terms of quality, and they don't seem to be wanting to bring to the community great sales, which, you know, £20 off or $20 off or $50 off is very, very minimal in terms of Black Friday sales. Whereas like these two printers, we're in the hundreds of dollars and hundreds of pounds, which, you know, at this time of the year, just before Christmas, when everybody's saving, that's what you really want. Like I say, it's your choice. It's a quick video. Like I say, it would be great if you could subscribe to my channel. I'm 3DP UK Tech Channel. I'm based in the UK, and also, if you are based in the UK, head on over to the other link that I'm going to leave at the bottom of this screen. There's the Smurf, and that's the Rep Festival for Sanjay Mortimer. Obviously, he passed away a few years ago, and they're having a big sort of 3D printing festival. So the link in the description is the link to get tickets. So if you are based in the UK, or if you're outside of the UK and you want to visit that show, like I say, it's open to everyone all over the world. But it's great to see a UK-based Rep Festival. There's going to be some major names, and some of them, you know, on the website you would see that are familiar to the 3D printing world. You know, 3D printing nerd's going to be there, Joel, and Sam Prentice, the real Sam Prentice. He's going to be there with his Death Racers. So check it out. Like I say, thank you for taking the time to watch this quick video. This is the Creality K1, and this is the Creality Ender-3 V3 SE. Both of these right now, amazing prices, Black Friday. Head on out before it ends. I've left the links in the descriptions. I'm not affiliated with them in any way, so I'm not making any money from these videos. I just felt like I wanted to bring to my channel just my advice on these two printers here. Now, like the K1 Max, definitely head out for that as well. And all of the lasers, the resin printers, the Mage Pro and the Hallett Mage, their prices are really competitive, and that's, for me, is where Creality have really stood out right now. So thanks again for watching. That's 3DP UK and Tech Channel. Take care, everyone, and speak to you soon. I should have some more reviews coming very, very soon, so keep an eye out, press that notification bell, and you'll always be ready to watch my videos. Take care, everyone. Phil from 3DP UK.
3, 2, 1.